I'm Anubhav Ranjan and you're watching Ritam. In the wake of India's Grand Republic Day celebrations, graced by Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto as the chief guest, India and Indonesia have reaffirmed their commitment to fostering peace and stability in the contentious South China Sea region. Both nations, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Subianto, have called for a resolution to disputes in the South China Sea through universally accepted principles of international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea (UNSCLOS) of 1982. The two leaders, in a joint statement, outlined their shared vision for maritime cooperation and security, emphasizing peaceful dispute resolution. They agreed on the urgent establishment of bilateral dialogues focusing on maritime and cyber security, further cementing their roles as strategic partners in the Indo-Pacific region. But the question is, why has the issue of the South China Sea been a point of contention for not only the global South but the world as a whole? Let's break it down. The South China Sea, a vast body of water connecting the Pacific and Indian Oceans, holds immense strategic and economic value. Rich in natural resources, the region is estimated to contain substantial oil and natural gas reserves, alongside serving as one of the world's busiest maritime trade routes. Nearly one-third of global shipping traffic passes through its waters, underscoring its geopolitical importance. However, the region has been plagued by territorial disputes, with China claiming vast stretches of the sea under the controversial 9-dash line. This claim overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of several Southeast Asian nations, including Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei. Tensions escalated significantly in 2016 when the Philippines secured an arbitral award from The Hague, invalidating many of China's sweeping claims. Despite this, Beijing rejected the ruling and has since intensified its efforts to assert dominance over the region. China's actions, including the construction of artificial islands, military installations, and aggressive naval maneuvers, have alarmed neighboring countries and global powers alike. The situation has worsened as China has deployed water cannons, blocked vessels, and risked collisions to deter other nations, particularly the Philippines, from accessing their rightful maritime zones. In recent months, Indonesia has also faced challenges from China regarding its exclusive economic zone in the Natuna Islands. Despite signing maritime cooperation agreements during Prabowo Subianto's visit to Beijing in late 2024, Indonesia publicly rejected China's assertions, reiterating its sovereignty over its waters. India has consistently advocated for peace and stability in the South China Sea, aligning its position with international law and the principles of UNSCLOS. New Delhi has repeatedly emphasized the importance of concluding the long-pending Code of Conduct (CoC) for the South China Sea, a framework intended to guide behavior and prevent conflicts in the region. India's support for nations like the Philippines in safeguarding their sovereignty has been a clear indication of its stance against China's unilateral assertions. Without directly naming China, India has underscored that all parties must adhere to international norms, promoting the South China Sea as a global commons. Building on the shared vision of India-Indonesia on maritime cooperation in the Indo-Pacific established in 2018, the two nations are taking concrete steps to strengthen their partnership. The ratification of the Defence Cooperation Agreement (DCA) marks a pivotal moment, with both countries committing to deeper engagements between their defence establishments. Key initiatives between India and Indonesia includes positioning an Indonesian liaison officer at India's Information Fusion Center Indian Ocean region. This step is expected to enhance maritime dominion awareness and collaboration. Renewal of the Memorandum of Understanding on Maritime Safety and Security Cooperation. This MOU focuses on joint efforts to combat crime at sea, search and rescue operations, and capacity building measures. Wide Shipping Information Exchange Agreement. Discussions are ongoing to enhance transparency in commercial shipping and strengthen maritime security. Moreover, the leaders highlighted the significance of holding high-level bilateral dialogues, including the India-Indonesia Security Dialogue and the Defense Ministers' Dialogue, to foster mutual trust and understanding. The joint efforts by India and Indonesia to ensure peace and stability in the South China Sea underscore their shared commitment to upholding international law and protecting global commons. These developments come at a time when the region faces mounting challenges from unilateral actions that threaten to destabilize the Indo-Pacific. By strengthening their strategic partnership and advocating for peaceful dispute resolution, India and Indonesia have set a significant example of regional cooperation. Their stance not only reinforces the importance of the rule of law, but also underscores the critical role of collective action in ensuring a secure, stable, and prosperous future for the Indo-Pacific and beyond. Jai Hind.